And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. If you're watching on Game Changer or Twitch, my name is Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much. Windsor Lancers in town to take on the Guelph Gryphons. Lancers 0-4 to start the season. Lost a couple of heartbreakers to Western before, well, got their butts handed to them against the Waterloo Warriors on Sunday afternoon. Gryphons, of course, victorious 4-game sweep over McMaster and Brock on the weekend, closing out their local, I guess the rest regional play anyways, before they expand out to more teams around in the region here. But they'll be going on to Hill momentarily here. We'll take a quick pause in the action and get you the lineups when we come back here as they're just getting exchanged at the plate here. As we're just ready to get out of the way here, as Justin Kellybox is going to lead things off against Dan Marin for the Gryphons on the hill. Hope the audio is okay for everyone. Let us know. First pitch is hit into left field and it'll be caught for the first out of the inning. One away now.
Now batting for your Windsor Lancers, number 28, William Cochran.
Cochran now the batter, with one away here in the first inning. Definitely overcast and definitely got some rain falling here. Not that heavy, just, that annoying drizzle rain that comes through once in a while. First pitch misses outside for ball one. Pitch misses low, and the count is 2-0. Just the one umpire in the contest here. I'm not sure if somebody thought it was a 12 o'clock start like everybody else did in the park, but it did get changed to an 11. I saw it on Game Changer earlier, so I raced to the park. Breakfast in hand. That one's fouled away. Count now 1-2. on Cochran. Which brings up the question, what is everybody's McDonald's go-to breakfast in the morning? My better half loves the egg and cheese sandwiches. I always get the burritos. It's actually it's my full name on kick. But I'll get you added as a mod over there. That one's in there for a called strike. And the count is 2-2 now. Fouled away. And the count will remain 2-2. Yeah, you can see the rain coming down here. A little bit anyways. That one misses inside, runs the count to full at 3-2. Thanks, sir. Big swing and a miss. And Cochran goes down on strikes for the second out of the inning. 2 away here in the top of the first inning. First pitch in there for a strike. Marin ahead of the count at 0-1. We'll do, Bake. We'll do. Thanks again, Noah. Big swing and a miss. And Marin ahead of the count on Colum at 0-2. I figured I'd try it out over there anyways. Cut swing. Marin gets 2 punch outs in the inning. Lancers are retired at the top of the first inning. Gryphons coming to bat when we come back. We're scoreless after a half inning here at Hastings Stadium. Off to the bottom of the first inning we go here. As Title is on the hill to take on Marco da Gama and the Gryphons in a scoreless tie here at Hastings Stadium. As you can see, the rain is dropping around us here on the cameras and everything else. So I'll be spending the evening watching the Jays game and drying these off with a towel. Hoping they're not too washed here. That one misses low for ball 1 from Tuttle. On to Gamma. So Noah chimes in the chat. My McDonald's breakfast order is biscuits and gravy with a hash brown and a Dr. Pepper root beer drink. Okay. A little early in the morning for soda for me, but that's all right. I'm usually I got to have a coffee kind of guy. Or a tea. 2-0 the count on DeGamma now. So he gets a hold of this one in the left field. It's going to be at the left fielder. He'll make the catch to retire the out.
Now batting, number 2, Noah Chang.
And Noah Chang will be the batter here with one away. Well, thanks so much for tuning in wherever you are tuned in. If you're watching on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons and the follow buttons. If you're watching on Kick or Twitch, do the same things. Help grow the channel, get some people watching this more and more. If you're watching on Game Changer. And I get it, Wong. Coffee's not for everyone. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. Taking it in time. And there's 2 away here as Chang's retired on the 6-3.
Number 6, Evan Oxton.
As Evan Ogston will be the batter now. The wide cam's a little blurry, but it does the job. I'll zoom back in at the plate here. Count is 1-0 with 2 away now on Ogston. Ogston does have a home run on the season already. So he fouls this one off. Evens the count at 1-1. That one's in there for a called strike at the knees on the other half. 1-2 now the count on Ogston. How's the volume, folks? Everybody's saying it's okay? Not too loud? We're not blasting any people out? Guess if you're watching on a Game Changer, you can't tell us how that's going, so maybe sometime. We'll see. Not right now. Got a lovely email from those guys, actually, this week asking how we were setting everything up. I guess they liked what they saw. Beautiful volume? Well, thanks, Wong. Appreciate it. Popped up on the first base side. And they'll make the catch. And the inning's over. Gryphons go 3 up, 3 down here in the home half of the first inning. We're scoreless after 1 here at Hastings Stadium. I like that prediction, Kinger. Hope everything is going well. Daniel Marin, he might get there. You never know. You never know. We're scoreless after 1 here at Hastings Stadium as the rain is just hanging around to be annoying. But thank you so much for tuning in on YouTube. You're watching on Twitch. You're watching on Kick. Even watching on Game Changer. Thank you so much. My name is Neil Srivastava. Welcome back in to some Saturday morning baseball. here in the OUA. If you guys haven't hit the like and subscribe buttons, please consider doing so. Wherever you are, it does help grow the channel. Over on the YouTube side, we are monetized, so we do get a small kickback of any of the ads that play. So try not to skip too many of them, but if you got it because of the play action, I get it. I understand. They do help, though. They do help us get more cameras and other fun stuff up here. It's all self-funded. The school doesn't kick into any of this at all. It's just whatever we can decide to throw together as far as what we got kicking around the house. Yeah, there's no. I don't know how you do a like on Twitch. Long, I'm not sure.
Windsor Lancers, number 10, Tennyson Segan.
Tennyson Seguin will lead things off against Dan Marin in the second inning. Yeah, I took my web camera from my office in my house, and that's our fourth camera. Marin's first opportunity to hit is by Seguin. Great stop by the first baseman, and there's one away here.
Now batting, number 36.
Seguin denied extra bases, and he's out number one here in the second inning. I know we missed it. I was a little slow on the switch there. 0-1 the count now with one away. On Jones. Takes that ball in there for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Liner up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. And the Lancers have got a base runner here in the top of the second inning with one away.
Now batting, number 8, Nick Philbin.
Unfortunately, not going to happen today, Wong. But your Dodgers have been doing pretty well. This one's grounded down the line, but it's going to go foul for strike one. On Philbin. Marin up to 15 pitches now. Your Dodgers have been pitching pretty well lately. A no-hitter in the sixth inning, a no-hitter in the seventh inning, but I do believe the Giants whacked it off last night. Owen offering. In there for a ball. Evens the count 1-1. Our second umpire has made it into the ball game. I guess he thought, like everybody else, it's a 12 o'clock start. Joke's on everybody. That one misses for a ball. 2-1 the count now. This one's hit pretty well. Into left field, but the catch is made by the left fielder. And there's two away.
Now batting, number 20, Mateo Tedesco.
Mateo Tedesco will be the batter now. With two away. Runner still at first base. First pitch misses outside for ball one. Now misses outside again. Count now 2-0 for Marin. On Tedesco. Grounded up to shortstop. He'll feel it clean and flip to second for the out, and that's going to be the inning. Lancers will strand a base runner. We're scoreless after 1.5 here at Hastings Stadium. Off to the bottom of the second inning we go here. We're scoreless after an inning and a half at Hastings Stadium between the Windsor Lancers and the Guelph Gryphons. My name is Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you're watching. And good morning to Zabby watching on Facebook. Not sure why it doesn't pop up in the chat here, but it's everywhere else. Rain continues to come down here. And the first batter is hit here. Lead off the inning.
Now batting, number 14, Jack Gillis.
Jack Gillis will be the batter with one on here, and nobody away in the second inning for the Gryphons. Of course, doubleheaders are 7-inning ball games. Can be mercied after 5. Lancers unfortunately learned that one the hard way against the Waterloo Warriors on the weekend, with a huge tilted score up that one. This one gets away from the catcher, and the runner going to second easily. Now in scoring position for Gillis, with ball, who faces a 1-0 count in his favor. That one misses upstairs. It's 2-0 on Gillis. Runner at second base, nobody away. Keep looking for tickets for the Jays game tomorrow since they got a free Sunday and no plans. But they'd be expensive. A little too much out of my price range.
After the game today at 5 o'clock, they're playing with the Sandlot on that jumbo street in
Yes.
$20 admission for 2 people.
That one misses low. Count now 3-1 on Gillis. Three-one offering is popped but foul. Out of play. Now to make the count 3-2. On Andrew Johnston. That one's going to be down the line. It's going to be a fair ball. 1 run will come in to score. Gryphons will take the lead. Johnston with a head first slide. Or is it Gillis? Sorry. Depending on which game change you're looking at, they've got a different lineup flip.
Now batting, number 17, Noah Campbell.
As Noah Cantwell will be the batter now. 1-0 for the Gryphons here in the home half of the first inning. Or second inning, sorry. Runner at second base, nobody away still. Total up to 18 pitches now. That one misses outside. Count is even at 1-1. This one's popped foul. Count now 1-2. Time called by the batter. Of course, I don't know if anybody's seen the clip or not from the Lambton-Durham College game earlier this week. They had a standoff on the mound. Neither the pitcher or the batter called time. It went 45 seconds between pitches. I'll have to clip that one out and make a little commentary on YouTube or something about that one. That was just ridiculous. 45 seconds for the pitch. The pitcher stood on the mound looking for signs. Batter stood in the box. Nobody called time. You do that in some other leagues, and somebody's going to get tossed. That one's fouled away. The count remain 1-2. Cantwell doing a good job of spoiling here. One-two offering. Misses low for a ball. 2-2 the count now. Two-two pitch is popped in the outfield. Into center field it will go. Runner is going to hold at third. He had to wait to see if it was going to drop in. Runners on the corners for the Gryphons with still nobody away here in the second inning. Ryan Cooper now the batter. Brandon Cooper, sorry. Somebody's lineup card looks a little sloppy. The B's and the R's look awful similar. First pitch is in there for a strike on Brandon Cooper. That one misses outside for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Total at 25 pitches now. One's popped foul. That runs the count to 1-2 here. Still nobody away in the Gryphons' second inning. They've scored one run across. Threatening for more here. The runner at third base, one at first. Runner's going. This one's lined up the middle. They're going to say to get the double play, but the run will come home. Brendan Cooper gets the job done. Runs home They trade 2 outs for a run. Gryphons lead this one 2-0 now.
Now batting number 5, Nolan Cicluna.
As Nolan Cicluna now the batter. Two away in the inning now. Gryphons up 2-0. As Cicluna takes the batter. Takes ball 1 outside. That one misses outside for a ball. Count 2-0. Tuttle's 30th pitch is lined into left field, but it's caught by the left fielder now and the inning. Cicluna retired on the F7. Gryphons score a pair here and lead this one 2-0 as they head off to the top of the 3rd inning when we come back here from Hastings Stadium. Off to the top of the 3rd inning we go here at Hastings Stadium. Guelph Gryphons leading the Windsor Lancers 2-0. Scoring 2 runs in the home half of the 2nd inning for the early 2-0 lead. Dan Marin back out to work here for the Gryphons. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you may be watching this morning. It is still morning, 11:35.
Now batting for the Windsor Lancers, number 31, Jack Marcotte.
Umpire says he went around on that first offering from Marin for strike 1. Marin at 23 pitches. Working with an 0-2 count here. That one misses low for a ball. Good place to miss one on Marcotte. 1-2 the count now. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. This one's chopped. Looks like it's going to go foul and out of play. And the count will remain 1-2. Got to remind myself the scorebug's got a pitch count now. Needs to be updated as we go through. That one just misses outside, runs the count to 2-2. This one is chopped foul. Count will remain 2-2. As Marcotte hits that one rather well. Turned on a little late there. Gets the strikeout. That's the third punch out of the afternoon for Marin. One away here in the third inning.
Batting number 2, Jackson Sella.
Big swing and a miss on that first offering for strike one. One away here in the top of the third inning. Gryphons leading this 1-2-0. Big cut on that one. Count quickly 0-2 on Nosella. Cut and missed, and Marin's got another punch out. 4 on the afternoon for him. And there's 2 away here in this third inning.
Now batting number 23, Justin Kellybox.
Justin Kellybox will be the batter. Back to the top of the order for the Lancers here in the third. Just a one hitter for the one hit for the Lancers so far. First pitch misses outside for a ball. Marin up to 32 pitches now. Big swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. One and two now the count. That was a called strike on Marin's 34th pitch of the afternoon. High chopper. Be a tough play for the infielders. He'll make it not in time. As the leadoff batter is aboard here. Sorry, Kellybox is aboard with 2 away.
Now batting number 28, William Cochran.
Cochran now the batter with a runner at first and 2 away. That one's in there for a called strike. One offering. In there again for another strike. Count quickly 0-2. Marin doing a great job of pounding the strike zone early here. Marin gets the sign from his catcher. That one misses low for a ball. 1-2. They do a good job of missing low here and almost bouncing the pitch in the plate, hoping the catcher will catch it. Trying to get a chase here. But Cochran didn't bite on that one. 1-2 offering. Misses outside for a ball. 2-2 the count now. As Marin's count runs up to 39 pitches now. Chopped at the shortstop. The only play they're going to have is be a long throw to first. They'll make it in time. And the inning's over. Lancers stranded base runner in the top of the third inning. But the Gryphons lead this one 2-0. Coming to bat when we come back at the home half of the third. Bottom of the third inning here at Hastings Stadium. The Gryphons leading the Windsor Lancers in game number 1, 2-0. My name is Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for tuning in. As Jalen Wood would lead things off here, 9-1-2 due up in the order for the Gryphons here in the third inning, looking to increase their lead over the Lancers. Now misses upstairs on Wood for ball 1. Gryphons scoring 2 runs in the home half of the second inning for the 2-0 lead. That one misses upstairs again. The count quickly 2-0 on Wood. Total up to 32 pitches. This one's hit by Wood into the center field. It's going to drop in there for a base hit. And leadoff man aboard for the Gryphons to start the third inning.
Now batting, number 22, Marco Dagama.
As Marco Dagama with the batter now. Sun poking its way through the clouds, so that's a good sign. Means hopefully the rain's going to take the rest of the afternoon off. We'd like that very, very much. I'd like to get some baseball in today. It's been a very long week at work. Throw over, runner back safely at first. Big swing and a miss on that one by the Gamma for strike 1. Count 0-1. Nobody way out here in the home half of the third inning. Total up to 34 pitches. The Gamma pops this one in the right field. This might drop in. The right fielder charging hard. He's going to make the catch in time. And there's one away.
Now batting, number
The Gamma
2,
retired on the
Noah
F9.
Chang.
Going to bring up Noah Chang now with one away. Chang takes ball 1 outside. From Tuttle. Chang is 0 for 1 in the contest. Throw back, in the runner back safely at first. Count is 2-0 on Chang. Balk called. No pitch. And Wood will go to second base on the balk call. Clearly did not come with a full stop out there. Runner now at second base in scoring position with one away here for Chang. Wood with good wheels out there could definitely score on a single. Chang hits this one foul. And the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Strike 3 called. Chang goes down looking. There's 2 away now.
Now batting, number 6, Evan Ogston.
Is Evan Ogston now the batter with 2 away. Big swing and a miss. misses upstairs. 1-1 the count now from Tuttle. I believe he's at 42 pitches now. But Game Changer's still behind us here. 1-1 offering is popped foul for a strike. And the count now 1-2 on Ogston. That one misses outside for a ball. Runs the count to 2-2. Fouled away. Ogston stays alive at 2-2. Tuttle up to 45 pitches now through 3 innings. Actually, technically 2 2/3. That one's upstairs for a ball. That one misses outside. And that'll be a walk here with 2 away.
Now batting number 13, Andrew Johnson.
As Andrew Johnston will be the batter now. Gryphons threatening for more runs here with 2 away. Tuttle's 49th pitch is a strike. He's had a Johnston at 0-1. Runners at first and second, 2 away here for the Gryphons in the second inning. Throw over, runner back safely at second base. That one goes upstairs for a ball. 1-1 the count now on Johnston. Tuttle looks to runner back at second base. 1-1 offering is in the dirt. Now count 2-1 now. Got a low flying plane flying above us, probably from the Guelph airport. Two and 1 the count on Johnston. Tuttle with delivery is lined at the shortstop. He'll field it clean. Be a long throw. Be off the mark here, and he's going to be safe. Run's going to come home. It's 3-0 for the Gryphons. They're going to argue the first baseman was off the bag here. Have a little bit of a discussion coming on here as the Lancers coach is going to have an argument with the first base umpire. The catcher, the umpires will converse here, and we'll see what goes on. A longer discussion than expected here on this call. They're going to call him out, and the Lancers will get away here on the play. Run does not score. 2-0 will be the score here as we head off to the top of the 4th inning when we come back after the break. Top of the fourth inning here at Hastings Stadium. The Gryphons leading this one 2-0
Number 19.
over the Windsor Lancers. My name is Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for tuning in where you might maybe watching this morning. Pete, how you doing? Hope things are well with you. Glad to hear it, sir. First pitch misses from Marin for ball one. Marin with 4 punch-outs in the afternoon so far. Got my cameras reversed here, so we'll have to fix that between games. Just have to make this change on the Steam Deck here, so it won't be take that long. We can probably do it even half innings, even. So that one misses upstairs for ball two from Marin. On Colom. Marin's at 41 pitches. Make that 42. And 3-0 on Colom. That one's in there for a called strike. 3-1 the count now. Maybe Marin can be like our friend last night for the Blue Jays, getting behind the count 3-0 and coming back all the way, a lot of strikeouts. Not this time, as this one's lipped into right field, and the Gamma has to try to stop it. He's going to throw it to second base, and they're going to get the runner out on the tag. A great throw by the right fielder, Marco de Gamma, to recover on that play, and there's one away. Tennyson Seguin is the batter now, with one away. So scored as a single, and he's thrown out 9-6 on the putout, or 9-4 on the putout. One away. And Seguin, now the batter, takes a big cut at that first offering from Marin for strike one. 0 for 1 on the contest. This one's lined in the outfield. It's going to get down. It's going to get past the Gamma. Runner is going to go hard for second base this time. No problem. He's going to be up there with a stand-up double for Tennyson Seguin.
Now batting number 36, Kyle Jones.
Lancers have got a runner in scoring position for the first time this afternoon here in the top of the fourth inning. This one's popped in the air. Called for by the shortstop. He'll make the catch, and there's two away.
Now batting number 8, Nick Philbin.
It's Nick Philbin, and now the batter. Two away here in the fourth inning. Gryphons leading this one 2-0 if you're just jumping in. Games are 7 innings. This is a doubleheader. High chopper, but foul down the third baseline out of play for strike one. On Marin's 50th pitch of the afternoon. Runner goes, the throw down. Johnson's throw is in the dirt, but not in time. Unable to hold down to it by the third baseman. The count is 0-2 on the batter now. Runner now at third base, 90 feet away for the Lancers. 0-2 offering. Popped in the air. First baseman's going to give us one chase. He'll make the catch behind first base, and that'll be the inning. Off to the home half of the fourth inning when we come back here on YouTube.
Gillis.
Jack Gillis will lead things off here, the bottom of the fourth inning. Gryphons up 2-0. My name is Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for tuning in. Gillis goes around on that one, says the plate umpire. Count is 0-1. This is upstairs for a ball. Total up to 53 pitches now. Two balls and a strike now to count. This one's popped in the air. He caught by the center fielder. And there's one away here in the fourth inning for the Gryphons.
Now batting, number 17, Noah Cantwell.
There's Noah Cantwell to be the batter now with one away. Not sure if this is supposed to be Careless Whisper or what this is, but it's kind of close to it, I guess. Rookies weren't allowed to choose their walk-offs. Grounder up the middle, fielded by the second baseman. He'll throw to first in time for the out. Two away, Cantwell retired on the 4-3.
Now batting, number 7, Brendan Cooper.
Brendan Cooper now the batter with two away. It's popped in the air. Taken by the first baseman. Gryphons go 3 up, 3 down here in the fourth inning. Back with the top of the fifth inning when we come back after the break. Off to the top of the 5th inning we go here at Hastings Stadium. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wherever you've been watching from, make sure you guys hit the follow buttons wherever you can. If you're watching on Game Changer, you obviously can't do that, but thank you so much for tuning in there.
20, Mateo Tedesco.
Mateo Tedesco will lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning for the Lancers, who trail the Gryphons 2-0. Drexy plays, thank you so much as well. Appreciate that. I'll take a look at that later on. Just getting their feet wet over there. Do some baseball. We'll do some live streams as well, just when we get back into everything else once baseball season's all out of the way. That one misses outside for a ball. 1-1 the count now. One ball, 2 strikes to count now. On Tedesco. Marin's at 53 pitches. Time called by the batter. Marin from the stretch. This one's missed outside. Johnston tried to do his best job to frame that one up. The plate umpire not biting on it. And the count is now 2-2. Strike 3 called that time. Johnston has no argument there. 1 away. Marin's 5th strikeout of the afternoon.
Now batting, number 31, Jack Marcotte.
Marin's first offering is bunted at, but bunted foul for strike 1. By Marcotte. Just trying to get away and board here. The Lancers trying to break the goose egg here. Big cut on that one. Count quickly 0-2. From Marin. Marin looks in for the sign from Johnston. 0-2 offering is chopped. Fielded cleanly by Marin. He'll flip to first in time. And there's 2 away here.
Now batting, number 2, Jackson Nacella.
Two away here in the top of the 5th inning. Of course, it is game 1 of the doubleheader, so only a 7-inning contest. This one's going to punch through the hole past the shortstop. And a runner will be aboard here with 2 away.
Now batting, number 23, Justin Kellybox.
Back to the top of the order here for Justin Kellybox. Pitch count was off by one. My apologies. 61 pitches for Marin here at the end of the 5th inning. There is some activity getting loose down in the Gryphons bullpen. All is quiet in the Lancers pen. Thomas is outside for ball 1. On Kelly Box. Marin looks to runner back. One offering is lined over the head of the second baseman. That's going to get in. Runner is going to be at first and second with 2 away here. William Cochran will be the batter now. Lancers with their best opportunity to score here with Cochran at the plate, who's 0 for 2. Two-way here in the 5th inning. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you're watching this afternoon, or morning actually. I guess it technically is afternoon now. It was an 11 o'clock start, so if you're tuning in now going, oh, I just thought the game just started, it's going to be lined up the middle. Runner is going to get the wave. The throw to third is not going to be in time. Runners are safe at the corners. It's a one-run ball game here. Lancers get on the scoreboard, trailing by a run now. Mound visit here by the pitching coach. As somebody's actually start throwing down the Gryphon bullpen now. Cochran comes through with the RBI single. Marin's up to 64 pitches now with 2 away. Probably going with his defensive options here. Reminders if the runner breaks from second base to second base, anyways, what they want to do in this situation.
Now batting. Number 19, Jake Colm.
There's Jake Colm now the batter. That one's in there for a strike one. On Colm, who is 1 for 2 in the contest. Big swing and a miss on that one. And the count quickly 0-2 here from Marin. Swung on and missed. Marin gets the job done. And the inning's over. Lancers will strand runners on the corners. But break the goose egg. It's a 2-1 ball game as they head to the home half of the 5th inning when we come back here at Hastings Stadium. Nolan Seguin will lead things off for the Gryphons here in the bottom of the 5th inning. as they cling to a 2-1 lead over the Windsor Lancers in game 1 of this doubleheader. First pitch in there for Scicluna is a strike at the knees. From Tuttle. He's at 61 pitches now. Quickly, it's 0-2 here on Scicluna. This one's popped in the air. Caught by the right fielder. Scicluna retired for the first out of the 5th inning.
Now batting number 1, Jalen Wood.
Jalen Wood would be the batter now, with one away. One and two the count here on Wood. Now misses outside for a ball. 2-1 the count, 2-2 the count now. That one hits Wood on the arm, and he was going to make his way down to first. The Gryphons have got some insurance runners aboard here,
Now batting
leading
number
by a run.
22, Marco D'Agama.
As Marco D'Agama will be the batter now. And Wood will lead off first base again. Hey, Make Pro, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in on the kick side. 1-0 the count now. Runner back safely is Wood. Good stop by the first baseman to keep that ball in front of him. This one's popped in the outfield. But right at the right fielder, Wood's going to have to backpedal here in a hurry. He's not going to be there. The Gryphons will be doubled off. And the Lancers will get out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. The Gryphons will go in the inning. Off to the 6th inning. We come back after the break. Top of the sixth inning we go here at Hastings Stadium. The Gryphons leading the Windsor Lancers 2-1. My name is Neil Srivastava. Thank you so much for tuning in to some OUA baseball wherever you may be watching this afternoon. It was an 11 o'clock start, so if you tuned in late, you're thinking, what's going on here? Joke's on you, too. I only caught it was an 11 o'clock start because I checked game changers before I left the house. A little bit of a scramble to get here after that. We're actually in the line at McDonald's for breakfast, thinking we had some time. But sadly, we did not. So we got everything set up here in a hurry.
For the Windsor Lancers, number 10, Tenny Sunsegan.
Tennyson Seguin will lead things off here in the sixth inning. Lancers down by a run. Lancers 0-4 to start the season here in the OUA play. Gryphons on the other hand of the spectrum at 4-0. Looking to improve to 5-0 on the season. Ball one misses inside. From Marin, who's at 67 pitches now. This one's popped in the air. Called for by the left fielder. He'll make the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting number 36, Kyle Jones.
Seguin retired on the F7 for the first out of the sixth inning. Time called by the batter. We got a Sam Brown sighting in the stands today. That was nice to see Mr. Brown. First pitch in there for strike one. On Jones, who's 1 for 2 in the contest. That one misses low for a ball. 1-1 the count now. Marin's 71st pitch of the contest. Misses inside for a ball. 2-1 the count now. Activity continuing in the Gryphons bullpen. Somebody's still getting loose down there. Nobody moving in the Lancers bullpen whatsoever. That one misses low. 3-1 the count now. Marin gets the sign from Johnston. His 3-1 offering. This is low for a ball. And the tying run will be walking his way down to first base here with one away.
Now batting number 8, Nick Philbin.
Got a pinch runner going in at first base for Jones, as Nick Philbin will come to the plate here. 0 for 2 in the contest. First pitch is swung on and fouled away for strike one. Runner goes on the pitch. Wood will track this one down. Going to think about throwing it back in the infield. They'll cut it off. And there's 2 away in the inning.
Now batting number 20, Mateo Tedesco.
Jones, so the pinch runner for Jones back to first base here. 2 away now for Tedesco. Thrower, runner back safely at first base. That one misses inside for a ball. 1-0 the count on Tedesco. 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Gryphons leading the Windsor Lancers 2-1. Grounded to the third baseman. He'll throw to first in time, and that'll end the inning. Lancers leave a base runner aboard here. Gryphons coming to bat in the home half of the 6th inning when we come back, leading this one 2-1. Noah Chang will lead things off in the home half of the 6th inning here. The Gryphons leading the Windsor Lancers 2-1. Thank you so much for tuning in this afternoon, wherever you're maybe watching from, as the sky has gone cloudy again. The sun's going to be hiding behind the clouds again. Chang fouls off the first offering for strike one. Well, misses in there for a ball. 1-1 the count now. One offering. Fouled away by Chang. 1-2 the count now. Big swing and a miss. Chang goes down looking, or swinging, sorry, for first out of the inning.
Now batting number 6, Evan Ogston.
Going to bring up Evan Ogston now with one away. This is upstairs for a ball. Now misses inside for a ball. Count 2-1 on Ogston. Big cut on that one. Makes it 2-2. That one misses just outside. Runs the count to full at 3-2. Tuttle thought he got that pitch. Had the punch out. Ogston is 0 for 1. Now it goes down and missing. Tuttle gets the punch out. 2 away here in the inning.
Now batting number 13, Andrew Johnson.
Total at 78 pitches now. And Andrew Johnston will be the batter with 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning if you're just tuning in. Gryphons scoring 2 runs in the 2nd inning. Lancers answering back with 1 on the top of the 5th inning to make it a 2-1 ball game. Big swing and a miss on that one by Johnston for strike 1. Big swing and a miss again by Johnston for strike 2. Tuttle is getting the chase on the outer half at the 80 pitch mark. Tuttle from the stretch. 0-2 offering. He's driven to center field. Excuse me. Center field will make the catch. Gryphons retired. 3 up, 3 down we go. The last chance for the Lancers when we come back here in the top of the 7th inning. Top of the 7th inning here at Hastings Stadium. Justin Phillips in the coming to close out this one for the Gryphons. Great performance by Dan Marin through 6 innings. He gave the Gryphons all they could here. Through 6, they lead this one 2-1 over the Windsor Lancers. Lancers down their last 3 outs in this contest. Out of town scoreboard. Waterloo and Western are dead in a 2-1 tie, 2-1 game. Waterloo's leading that one. First pitch from Phillip is in there for strike 1. That one misses low for a ball, evens the count at 1-1. That one just misses outside. 2-1 now the count on Marcotte, who's 0 for 2 in the contest. To an offering. Is lined at the second baseman. That's going to get through the hole. And the tying run will be on the boards here for the Lancers in the seventh inning.
Now batting, number 2, Jackson Acela.
Nocello down the batter. He's 1 for 2 in the contest. Bunch is shown here. They're going to take the out at first. Nobody covering third, but shortstop has to race over to get there in time. 1 away. Runner now in scoring position for the Lancers.
Now batting, number 23, Justin Kellybox.
Back to the top of the order for Justin Killibox. Oh, misses inside for ball 1. Grounded to the second baseman. He'll take the out at first. Tying run now 90 feet away with 2 away.
Now batting, number 28, William Cochran.
It's William Cochran now the batter with 2 away. Runner at third base now. That one's in there for a strike. From Phillip. As he gets ahead of Cochran, 0-1. One offering. It's line into right field. Right fielder, the Gamma is going back. He'll make the catch, and that's the ball game. Gryphons will take this one 2-1 to improve to 5-0 on the regular season. We'll be back with game 2 roughly at about a 1:15 start Eastern time.